Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 22, and it is now time for our penultimate round of our MotoE Championship. It's time for the Misano World Circuit. So now the championship's all sewn up, we're going to start from the back of the grid and hopefully finish on top. So from 19th on the grid we've got 6 laps of Misano to try and do the business. So then, from the back of the grid, it could be a bit more of a challenge. We did it in the Red Bull Ring, and more contact to the front there. Mattia Cassidy went down, and quite a few other riders. Finelli may have been in there. No, Finelli to my left-hand side. Akubu's gone down, so his challenge for the second place in the championship is now looking a bit bleak for the Japanese rider. But we go tight to the apex return for more contact. Oh, more riders down. Oh, good lord. Riders down, left, right, and centre. That's the issue when you start at the back. You get caught up in those, but thankfully, we managed to get through there relatively unscathed. The Energy Ego Corsa machine still looks fine to me, no damage. We're able to continue. So Eggerter leading the way for Matteo Ferrari and Mark Alcoba. We've got Maria Herrera ahead of us and Bradley Smith there in 6th position. So I'm going to try and get past as we go. But for now, we are in a pretty good spot considering we started 19th. We're not even halfway through this lap and we're already up to 8th spot. So pretty good performance from us with a helping hand of the AI crashing out, of course. So now into the right hand side. Herrera occupies position 7 for now. Never mind about that. We go up to the inside and weird moment there actually. I thought that we could get through there in Bradley Smith, but unfortunately the game's collision detection detected that we were too close to Bradley Smith, so unfortunately we did bump him a little bit. I wasn't aiming to do that, as we now try and scythe our way through Maria Herrera, which we pretty much nailed. Yep, certainly done. Into the final corner of Misano, here in Misano, of course. But now we go firm on the brakes for the inside of our compatriot. Does Bradley Smith have the inside line? He certainly does, so we're going to have to pick it up and give him an opportunity to get back into the corner. Now to the right-hand side for the very anti-Del Parco, Jordi Torres there, former MotoE World Cup winner himself. As we're going to now try a late lunge up on the inside of Eric Granado. Beautifully done, but should let Granado back through. Oh, 3 riders into 1 corner. Take a bow. Was that Bradley Smith? That was superb. Excellently done from the fellow Brit. As we now go firm on the brakes once more for Quercia. Now into the left-hand side. We're going to keep it in nice and tight rather than going for that deeper line. And then hopefully we can position ourselves on the outside to break round them and go into Tramonto quite aggressively. So around the outside of 1. Not going to work for the second. And then Eric Granado, my teammate, is still there on the right-hand side. May I remind you guys and gals, we are on a terrific podium streak at the moment. And I would like to continue as there's gesticulation as Torres cuts the corner. That's brave. Usually here in Misano it just sends you down. Torres was pretty firm this time around as we now try and sneak up on the inside. Going into Caro. Bit of gesticulation from our rider now. Not happy with Torres getting in the way there. But I mean, it was kind of us going for the lunge. But yeah, it is what it is. As Torres leans on us going into turn 15. The man with the Furigan leathers. He goes up on the inside. Beautifully done from Torres. I'm a little bit weak going into the final corners. We get caught on the rumble strip. Not able to make the ground as I thought we would be able to. Maria Herrera smells blood as well. But thankfully we're not going to hold her off. Absolutely not. Herrera too strong around the outside there. Leaning back onto the lady. We're trying to fight back and get through so we can start our charge for the possible podium positions. A late lunge on Granado once again into turn 4. But this time it should stick. It did. Stick tighter than glue. We got through as Torres makes a mistake. We'll then go back up in the inside and get 6th corner into 5th position. Good stuff. Not a bad race so far. It's a little bit messy, but we're not doing too bad. I'm quite happy with the positions that we're gaining. Somewhat content, let's say. But now to the left-hand side. I'm going to try and do the same thing again going into Tramonto. I'm going to try and go around the outside of our compatriot. Bradley Smith has the inside line. Beautifully done around the outside. And guys, of course, if you're enjoying the content so far, be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing as well. Got a lot more content coming just like this one and maybe even better in the next upcoming videos. So definitely get subscribed. So now, oh, Bradley Smith! Oh, Bradley Smith up on the inside into the fastest corner here in the MotoGP calendar. Smith threw it up on the inside. It didn't quite stick. But you've got to respect that bravery going into Cavone. That takes a man with big cojones. And I think Bradley Smith is carrying two of his own. So good job from Bradley. But we did hold on, and we are now in pursuit of those podium positions. Egerter, Ferrari, Alcoba. They've stayed out of trouble. But this is when they're going to get caught up across the line. The fastest man on the circuit. A 1:40.467 for the man who's riding for the LCR-E team. This particular Energico Ego Corsa machine is cooking on all gas and on all cylinders. Yes, that doesn't make sense, but I think it does somewhere, so we're sticking to it for now. But into Rio once again for turn 4. This is lap 4 of 6. No panic yet. I'm pretty confident that we can still get past Ferrari and Alcoba exchange positions. Egerter now takes the lead. Look at him trying to escape. Egerter, he knows we're coming. He's going to try and get away from us as we take 2 for 1 into Quercia. We have the momentum. We have the drive. We have the temerity to win here in Misano from the back of the grid. We did it last time out in the Red Bull Ring. There's no reason we can't do it here in my beloved Marco Simoncelli circuit. Oh, massive moment! Good Lord! Crying out loud, that was too close. Just ever so slightly brought the power on a little bit too prematurely there. And as we did, I almost sent myself into the scenery. I was just praising the Misano circuit, and unfortunately, wow, that was scary. That was really scary. It doesn't look like it's held us up too much. We lost around 0.4 of a second, but we're still right on it and putting pressure onto the Swiss rider and former MotoE World Cup winner. So now to the left-hand side for Misano. That's probably the best way we've tackled it all weekend so far. Only going to lose 0.3, but into turn 1. Egerter's got that inside line, but I'm going to go a little bit tighter to the apex here. Straighten it up, chuck it into the left-hand side. We're going to be right on his tail for Rio. This could be a corner, beckoning an overtake. The 4th corner. Egerter goes wide a bit. Here it comes. Is it the lunge? It is. Line that up a few corners ago, but Egerter doesn't want to let me through. He doesn't want to yield, but we've forced our way regardless. Egerter up at the inside, not quite. We're still holding on, holding firm for the chance at victory here in the penultimate round of the MotoE Championship. This has been a great race so far, guys. I have really enjoyed this one. And lots to take in as well. Standing for the back of the grid seemed to be the better decision rather than me just dominating at the front, so I'm rather enjoying this one. So now into the right-hand side, a little bit gentle this time, a little bit ginger going into Tramonto. That small moment is certainly in the back of my mind from the previous lap. See the rear tyre getting a bit warm there as well. Not quite as warm as on the previous lap, but still quite warm nonetheless. Screaming down the right-hand side here for turn 12 and then into the fantastic 13th, then for opportunity for Caro for 14. The bike was screaming a moment ago. We've gone a little bit deep for Caro. Is that a problem? Doesn't look like it. Another fast, competitive lap time coming in here. This is where we really show our true colours, and that is why the number 47 is standing on top of the standings, and of course, top of the MotoE World Championship. Across the line we will go. This will be one more lap remaining. A 1:46 on the final lap. It's a pretty decent, solid lap time, but this is not over yet. Egerter's within 2.5 of a second. Bradley Smith not too far behind if you consult the graphic to the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Eric Granado there in 4th. Can he get back onto the podium? Is he too far behind now? Matteo Ferrari was in what? Yeah, Ferrari was what, 1st or 2nd to start this race? He's now down to 8th place. That's a pretty disappointing race for the man on board the Grassini MotoE Ego Corsa machine. Try and say that too many times fast. So now into Quercia for the final time of asking of today's video. 0.2 of a second we are up to our fastest lap time. This could be one hell of a lap. What a way to take victory here in the Misano World Circuit. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself actually. Maybe not get too excited. We do have that a second advantage, but I do like to build the hype for another victory here in the MotoE class. thoroughly enjoyed this one. And of course, guys, if you're going to enjoy more like this, then stick around for the Marco Melandri Championship we have coming very, very soon. Oh, steady on with the acceleration. Goodness me, DrAce almost sent himself to the distance once again. I'm going to miss these very aggressive, talky bikes in MotoE. It has been brilliant. Oh, look at us slide in the rear again, giving the fans what they deserve. This one is for the aces. This one is for the channel members. All 10 of you, thank you very much for subscribing and being a member of the pit crew. This victory is for you. So there we go. So there we go then, guys. From the back of the grid to the top of the pile, we win ahead of Egerton. Somehow Granado gets the podium ahead of Bradley Smith. It may be immaterial now, but for us, we are leading the World Championship and have already won it by 113 points clear from our teammate Eric Granado. Egerton's performance today puts him third, just 119 points behind. So this one is not over for the runners-ups. So final look now at the Teams Championship before we end this video. Of course, dominated that one. It was kind of expected. We did have 3 riders in our team, but still, job is well and truly done for us. So guys, thanks for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. And I guess I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Once again, big thanks to the DrAce pit crew. If you want to become a member and join the team, you can do so with the link in the description down below. So guys, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.